All right, everybody, so it's another Sunday fun day. We're already out on the road. We left out this morning at 9 o'clock. We're doing swap over. He drove all morning. It is now 8 in the evening. I'm gonna be taking over. I got about another 3.5, 4 hours to go until we actually get to the customer. And they have parking, which makes everything easier. But yeah, Sunday fun day, like I said. Gonna start off the week right with a nice bang load. And yeah, I didn't show what we did last Friday. So once we get done fueling and we take off, I'll go ahead and show you guys the loading or the securement of this load, and then catch up with you guys tomorrow morning. Look at this. My mom all badass riding a goddamn motorcycle. She's a show off. Well, look at this Billy badass. Do what? No. Set that down for a second. Hi.
I don't think I have the cooties, so it should be fine.
You've always had cooties.
Hello, nice to meet you.
This is Justin. My mom. There it is. Only had 2 made. Alright, real quick. I was gonna do something earlier. I couldn't remember what I was gonna do. Alright. So, as you guys just saw, we got over to Bloomfield, Connecticut, and we were actually picking up a preloaded trailer. Right there. It's Home Depot. It's the same stuff as usual. Just drop and hook. So I didn't really record any, but you guys will see the unloading in a minute. But I asked for a load because we were up in Connecticut, then went to the east side of Syracuse or around Syracuse, so that way I could see my family. And of course everyone was eager to come see me. And first person to show up like Billy Badass happened to be my mom on her motorcycle, her Kawasaki, all fancy and stuff. I swear, I leave New York for like 10 years and I come back and all of a sudden someone's riding a motorcycle now. So real quick, introduce my mom.
Hi.
This is the one that born and raised?
Something like that.
Something.
I tried.
I don't know. I'm still in one piece, so she did a pretty damn good job. So I think this is the side of the family I get my attitude from, and my good looks, and my smarts.
Okay, I'll take it.
Take it. But this is my mom's motorcycle. Apparently, I've come from a family of bikers now. I don't know. I know I look like I fit the part, but. And then old man should be here any moment. All right, and as soon as I said that, all of a sudden, guess who showed up? Old man River.
Hey, how you doing?
So this is the father figure. This is my dad.
Same here.
And then of course, yeah, without the beard. And then of course he rolls up, and of course both of my parents trying to be Billy Badasses. There we go. But yeah, I haven't seen them in a minute, so it's really nice to get a load that goes up to Syracuse, so I can stop and say hi to both of them and see how everybody's doing. So I'm gonna cut it for now, and then we'll get back with you guys when we go to unload this.
Say something. What's up, everybody? Just here showing Josh how to strap down some suicide coils. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, it's funny that he says that, because I just mic'd him up, because what he's gonna do is he's gonna explain to you guys what we got, how we secured it, and why we secured it that way. So, this is a perfect introduction. So what we're gonna do is he's gonna explain to you guys what we have behind us, what we use to secure it, and why we use that method to secure it. Just in case you guys can't hear me. All right, so.
All right, everybody, we're here in Ohio. Just picked up two 19,000 pound a piece suicide coils. Went to the front gate. They told us we were gonna load them suicide. So shipper does dictate how we load them on the truck. First off, they told us we could set up before we went back there. Set up our coil racks, which are 2 coil racks for the first 10,000 pounds and 1 rack per 10,000 pounds afterwards. So these are 19,000 pounds. So we have 3 coil racks per coil. Set all that up, then they called us. Of course, we had to sit here and wait. Went back around there, waited for the crane operator to come, loaded our coils on there for us. Put our chains on here. Chains are basically the same principle as the coil racks. Got 2 for the first 10,000 and 1 additional chain for every 10,000 pounds after that. So since these are 19,000 pounds, we also have 3 chains. Started out by just running our first chain in the middle, standard procedure. We anchored it down just secure enough to pull it out of the building. Once we got outside, we added our 2 additional chains. Now we alternate sides on the chains to keep pulling to the center of the trailer. So we ran our first chain, ratcheted it down. The next chain, we actually installed on the front, tightened that one down, and then we installed our rear chain. Reason being is we wanted the last pull towards the rear of the vehicle in case something bad were to happen. We don't want it come crashing towards us. So we've got our chains on, tighten those down. TMC policy, every coil has to have a strap on top, a 4-inch strap. Put our strap over top, put our edge protectors on the top. Edge protectors to protect the strap. Don't want to cut the strap. That'd be a bad thing during shipping. Got that done. Now we're ready to tarp the load.
All right, one question for you.
Yes, sir.
Why do we put a strap over the top of the coil?
TMC policy.
Well, it's policy, but it's policy because, let's flick this around. The policy for the strap to go over the top of the coil is because it helps with the flexing of the trailer. If you notice, the trailers actually have a bend in them, so when you load them, you'll notice that bend sometimes comes out depending on the weight of the load. So,
Makes sense.
So what it's going to do is when you're going down the road, the trailer's going to want to flex on you. It's going to want to do one of these. You put the strap on there, so then that way the strap kind of holds the coil to move with the flex of the trailer. If you don't put a strap on there, you have a tendency of your chains to actually come loose while you're in transit, which means you have to constantly stop and retighten your chains. So,
No good.
yeah, no mas. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go, he's got the mic on. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna tarp it down now.